All right, here we go. We're live, back at it. If you missed it, we had some pro debut earlier this afternoon. That was cool. That was fun. Good stuff out of that. Now we're up to some Tops Update. Another Hobby of Tops Update. This is a brand new format. Nothing too crazy or anything, but we just grouped some teams together into tiers. So essentially, it's like you're buying 4 spots with the guarantee that you're not going to get skunked in terms of getting, like, all the bad teams. Yeah, so if you saw the description when it was up for sale, you kind of understand how this works. If you didn't, I'll run through it really quick. So we have 3 tiers of teams. You'll see them along the sidebar. I didn't actually mark where the tiers break, but it goes Atlanta, Boston, Cubs, Dodgers, Yankees, Oakland, and Washington. Those first 7 teams there are the first tier. So there's 7 total spots here. Each spot will get one of those teams. And then the next 14 teams after that, from Arizona down to 4, 5, 6, 7, Philadelphia. Arizona down to Philadelphia. Each spot will get 2 of those teams. And then Milwaukee to Toronto, that's tier 3. And each spot will get one of those teams. So there'll be 3 randomizations here as opposed to your normal 1 randomization to figure out our team assignments. And then we got some bonus packs here, and we have to do a random to see who gets the silver. So we can take care of that after. Let's go ahead and get the team stuff going here first, all right? So on the left, you'll see our 7 spots that were purchased in the order they were purchased. And then on the right is random.org. And what I'm going to do here is I'll copy and paste these in. You'll see in the description there, I have tier 1 random. So we'll do this one, then we'll do tier 2, and then we'll do tier 3. So 4 or less, we'll re-roll it. We've got 6. We'll start it up. We should have 7 total spots. We do. Let's click that 5 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Code is WEPLZK for our tier 1 teams. Let's copy those. I'm going to bring them over here to the sidebar and punch them in. All right, there are the tier 1 assignments of teams. Now we're going to go ahead, we're going to start a new giveaway. This is going to be tier 2. Okay. Now for this one, what I went ahead and did, since everybody gets 2 teams, I'm putting everybody's name in twice. So each spot that was purchased, their name's listed there twice. We'll roll the dice again here. 4 or less, we'll reroll. 6 is good enough. Click. This time we should have 14 total. We do. We're good. 5 more clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's copy these. Verification code on this one, GDGMJT. I'll bring these over to the sidebar now. And there are those. And then last we have tier 3. So we'll start a new giveaway. This will be tier 3. I'm going to copy the single list of names again. 4 or less reroll. 8 is plenty. Should have 7. There's 7. 7 more clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We'll grab these, we'll copy them, we'll punch them in, and then we'll be all set. There you have it. Now trade window's open. You're more than welcome to swap if you want to swap any of your assigned teams. But there you go. Everybody has 1 team from the tier 1 teams. Those are the first 7 teams on the list on the left. Then everybody has 2 teams from the next 14 teams sandwiched in the middle there. That's tier 2. And then the bottom 7 teams, that's Milwaukee, Kansas City, Angels, Miami, San Francisco, Texas, and Toronto. Everybody has 1 of those. You go ahead and double check, make sure that all looks good. In the meantime here, I'm going to get the random up here for the bonus packs. Oh, I should also mention on the sidebar there, if you didn't see it in the listing, we have the White Sox and the Guardians are not assigned because they had to make it work with 7. So if we hit anything decent from those, any sort of parallels or anything like that, we'll just random them from those 2 teams. So yeah, but anyways, packs on the side there. I'm going to throw the randomization stuff on the screen here one more time. We're going to do a new giveaway. We're going to post our names in here. Now everybody got a bonus pack here because everybody bought their spots before 8:30, so that worked out a little more efficiently than I expected, honestly. But I said in the listing there, if you saw it, one person will get upgraded to a silver pack as opposed to a regular pack. So I'm going to do silver. 4 or less will re-roll this. Not good enough. All right, we got 7. Whichever is the top name after 7 clicks will be the guy who gets the silver pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one is going to Scott. Cool, Scott. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this off the screen. Everybody who got base packs, I'm just going to set these in your file. I'm not going to open them now. I'm going to put them in your file. You can rip them at home. If you really want me to rip it live, I can do that for you. But that's my plan here. The silver pack, though, we're going to open live. And we're going to do it right now. So this is yours, Scott. Your little bonus pack. Let's see. Let's see if you hit anything decent. Here we go. Dansby Swanson. Let me get my headlight on over better. Nolan Ryan. Nick Kurtz will take that. Young Ho Lee. No parallels or autos, though, unfortunately. Yeah, bummer. We got another silver pack here in the box, though. That's just Scott's bonus one. All right. Cool. That's out of the way. Let's get this cracked open and get started with the main event, huh? You're wondering, the other packs from that hobby update stuff went out, at least some of them, to our dugout members from our last shipment. That's the annual club who gets their packages mailed out to them with the pack. So if you're wondering where that silver pack came from. All right, cool. So I think we're all set, ready to go here. Put our silver to the side for now. Let's get a couple stands. All right, we're off. Good luck. Saucedo. Starting it off. Bali. Yoho. Mats. Salmons. Verlander. Steele. Joe. Arias. Brooks Lee is a debut. Kyle Tucker. Is that I think that is a pink Night Terrors parallel. That's cool. And Juan Mejia. Chase Young. Jose Trevino. Tim Tawa. Luke Keishel. Evan Sisk. Andrew Haney. Grand Giveaway. Soren Lau. Mike Talkman. Jake Mangum. That is Big Sean. Not the biggest Sean I've ever seen. And a rookie debut, Drake Baldwin. Man, I wish I had a pocket stash of silvers. All the ones that I've kept from past breaks without anybody knowing. That would be cool. I think I accidentally slipped a rookie over here into the vet pile. There we go. I'm old enough to remember when the silver packs came outside of the box instead of being sealed in there. But then people started selling them separately and everything, and Topps didn't like that, I guess. John Birdie, Alvarez, Egnos, Boyle, Beantown Boys, Matt Svanson, Tyler Tolbert, Cade Horton, Taking Turns, Dylan Cruz, 47 out of 50. Scott. It's a debut, but still. Gold foil. Sweet. First, you get the silver pack luck. How about Dylan Cruz? Good stuff. That's pretty big. We'll check out these in a moment, but I want to get this one taken care of first. Dylan Cruz, 47 out of 50. Yeah, that was relatively tongue-in-cheek. Crispy. The last two cards in that pack, we had All-Star Game Brent Rooker and Brady Singer, who I didn't realize was with Cincinnati now, honestly. Top load that Cade Horton. Moving on. Ty France. Landon Rout. Jeff Criswell. Grant Koch. Jonathan India. Travis Jankowski. Eric Yang. Zach Veen. Carson Palmquist. Bleacher Reacher. Albert Pujols. Paul Skeens is an all-star foil. And Randy Rodriguez. Right, let's top load Zach Veen here. Some more rookies, some more vets. Donovan Solano. Hayden Senger. Jacob Wilson debut. Matt Thaiss. Ivan Herrera. Young and Hungry. Logan Van Way. Ryan Johnson, Ryan Presley, Jason Hayward, Christian Campbell for the throwback foil, and Nick Enright. You know what? I forgot to top load that pink parallel Kyle Tucker, which I meant to. Marshawn, Henderson, Freeman, Nick Kurtz, Kyrene Paris, Gage Workman, Spencer Schwellenbach, that's a debut, Chris Bubich, Orlando Ribalta, Lake Bakar. That is a rainbow foil rookie, Luis Contreras. Cool. And Marcelo Meyer. Okay. Bellinger, Matt Mervis, Mickey Gasper, Max Kepler, Devin Williams, Carlos Estevez, Ryan Lautus, Tyler Callahan, Miguel Rojas, Luis May, Mark McGuire for the throwback, and Christian Campbell debut. PCA has a day. Ronnie Simone, Pozo, Pham, Fabulous First, Nathan Wiles, Geraldo Higashioka, Han Lee, Vesia is Rainbow Foil, Ryan O'Hearn is All-Star Foil, and Andres Munez. I'm still not quite sure what we're going to do tomorrow for product. I don't know if I want to dip into holiday before Ginter comes out on Wednesday or if I want to try and hold off. Keep that for another week or two. Max Meyer, we'll see. Blake Trinan, Max Lazar, Kyle Hendricks, Cale Quantrill, Dustin May, Luis Guerrero, Clay Holmes, Jojo Romero, Carlos Duran, Trenton Brooks, and Tyler Owens. Michael McGreevy, Davis Martin, Let 'em Eat, Brent Beatty, Chase Dolander debut, Tirso Ornelas, Willie McIver, Mike Vasile, Nick Kurtz for a throwback foil, Matt Olson, All-Star foil, and Roki Sasaki debut. Washington versus Denver tonight for Sunday Night Football. So fabulous. I didn't realize Denver had as many wins as they had, I should say. So victorious this year. Cole Henry, Miles Straw, Ruby Royalty, Jack Leiter, Evan Kravitz, Tyler Malley, Doug Nikhazy, Dylan Carlson, Victor Mesa Jr., PCA for the throwback, and a Christian Campbell. Hunter Dobbins, Ryan Walker, Fernando Cruz, Justin Sterner, Jose Herrera, Eric Wagaman, Adrian Del Castillo, Oliver Dunn, Tim Elko, Brady Fiegel, Rylan Thomas, Matthew Lugo. Star-studded, Monteverde, Vasquez, Ramirez, Moniak, Lorenzen, Dunshee Darno, Gonzalez Alvarado, Cade Horton debut, Edgar Caro. Mason Flaherty, Chandler Simpson, Darren Blanco, Luke Keeschel, Mark Leiter Jr., Drake Baldwin, Kevin Alcantara debut, Arias Sheets, Osuna, Freeman MVP, and Cody Clemens. All right, let's top load a couple of these guys. Still looking for our hit. It's the JC debut. Triolo, Christian Koss, Senzatella, Allard, Lowe, Baker, Davidson, Rhea, Dalton Rushing, Will Smith All-Star, and Mick Abel. Marcelo Meyer debut, Josh Naylor, Jaiwan Bay, Ryan Miller, Brad Lord, Zebby Matthews debut, Eric Hasse, Shane Smith, Chase Meadroth, Colton Gordon, Luis Torrens, and Tyler Heineman. All right, looks like we're going to the bottom row to find what we can. Where's that hit? Chase Lee, Dane Myers, Noah Murdoch, Power and Pairs, Garabito, Nick Allen, Cool customers. Bailey Horn, Escara, and the gold is Charlie Morton. Dylan Lyle and Suarez for the All-Star. Gold Charlie Morton, 974 out of 2025. The suspense continues to build. Ahmed Rosario. Chris Paddock. Austin Kitchen. Isaac Paredes. Caleb Durbin. Mick Abel debut. Walker Bueller. Nod and Smile. Ballesteros debut. Robert Hassel. Mystical. Kobe Mayo and Rafi Devers. Nick Kurtz debut. Paul DeYoung, Liam Hicks, Acuna debut, Zephyr Han, Hyesung Kim, Tanner Gordon, Edgar Caro debut. This is our hit. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bat Relic. Okay. It must have been a cold April day or something there with that get up he's wearing. All right, Jazz, let's go to the Yankees and Antonio. We'll get it sleeved up and top loaded. Jackson Jobe, rookie debut. One pack left to go, and then we got our silver to see if we can find anything nice. Do I have my... I gotta bring those top loaders over. Hold on. Whoa, the background. Scanning networks. Connect to my network. That's weird. I don't need any networks. It's just a TV. All right, there's our hit. Let's move the silver pack in here. Put that right there. I wonder if it's because I went over. Did something hit the remote? We need to get our style and background back on here. I can't be having this connect to your network stuff. Almost there. Almost there. All right, there we go. Don't need to be looking at my reflection or anything like that. It's creepy. All right, you'll get those over there. We'll get those right there. Let's see what we got for our last base pack. Verdugo. Littell. King. Ramirez debut. Urias. Kyle Hart. McCusker. Cam Smith debut. John Rave. Corbin Burns. Throwback. Acuna. All-Star. And Matthew Liberatore. All right, it's silver pack time. Let's find something good in here. Show us some color or ink. Mark McGuire. Juan Soto. Pedro. Thomas Harrington. I was hoping that was a green, but it's not. It's just grass. Not a green grass like Bowman. Alright, that one's going to Pittsburgh. And Curtis. Nothing huge there. The Dylan Cruz kind of makes up for it, I guess, for the whole box. We can go into a recap. We'll be on our way for Sunday. Here is our stack of rookies and rookie debuts. It's like at least half the box. And then we have a bunch of inserts. One gold parallel in there of Charlie Morton out of 2025. And then our top-loaded stuff. Harrington, Hassel, Keishel, Baldwin, Campbell, Kurtz, Meyer, Contreras was rainbow foil. Kyle Tucker was a pink parallel. Zach Veen and Cade Horton back here, the 2 hits. Jazz, bat relic. But the big one, Dylan Cruz, gold foil out of 50. That's a rookie debut. 47 out of 50 for Scott. All right, guys. You can find me on Discord, discord.gg/departure breaks. If you need anything, shoot me a line. I'll have that open tonight. You can always DM me over there. Otherwise, email me, departurebreaks@gmail.com. Message us icon in our app, and I'll take care of you. Tomorrow, more baseball. Not sure what yet, but stay tuned. I'll let you know soon enough. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.